Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and good morning to my students. How are you? Hope that you will find this lecture in best of your health. Today we starting a fresh lecture with an old topic, and that is pictogram, bar charts, and compound bar charts. We have already covered pictograms, and I told you picto has been derived from the word picture, and we select any picture relating to that very data. So, for example, we tried fish, we tried gold medal, we tried suitcases, and we also tried something else. In charts, we took bars, but single bar, like vertical bars, and like horizontal bars, like raining in January, February, March, April, and whatsoever. But now, what we are doing is compound bar, compound bar charts, and the book remains the same. A very comprehensive book, and it is Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics Core and Extended Course Book, written by Karen Morrison and Nick Hamshaw. तो मेरे बच्चों, प्यारे प्यारे बच्चों, सदमा सितारे बच्चों, हमने बार डायग्राम्स कर ली थी, जिनका मैंने आपको मतलब भी समझा दिया था। इसके आगे हम कर रहे थे कंपाउंड बार डायग्राम, जिसकी ये आदि की तस्वीर हम यहाँ पर बना चुके हैं। तो इसमें ये था कि तो ये दिखाया ये गया है इस ये जो मैं बना रहा था और टाइम खत्म हो गया था, इस वजह से मुझे जाना पड़ा। तो ये जो बार डायग्राम कंपाउंड बार, अब इसके अंदर हमें दो डाटा यहाँ पर ये देखें यहाँ पर मिल रहे हैं, एक साथ दो डाटा मिल रहे हैं। यहाँ पर हम एक एक्सिस के कोई भी अगर हम कंट्रीज ले सकते हैं, एजेस ले सकते हैं, कुछ भी ले सकते हैं एक्स एक्सिस पर और वाई एक्सिस पर, लेकिन हम यहाँ पर उन दोनों को एक साथ में रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं। वी कैन रिप्रेजेंट टू डाटा on the same axis vertically or horizontally. So let us continue with this one. Now this is the percentage of children under 3 years of age whose growth is impacted by mother's education. Whose growth is impacted by the mother's education. The education of the mother will have the same effect on the children. Now how it is represented, that now this was in India. This was in India, as the book states over here. As the book states over here, this is not my personal data. This is already given in this book at page number 91, and percentage of children with growth problem. Now this is the percentage of children with the growth problem. With the growth problem. And this is India, and now I'll tell you how much it is percentage is. Now this is starting from, obviously it is starting from 0, 10, and here it is 60, 30, 20, 40, and 50. Now this peak is at 57 and this peak is at 22. Similarly, in Madagascar, the result is something like this, which I am going to draw is now is in the Madagascar. We'll leave some space over here, and then we'll draw. It is up to 47, and 47 will come somewhere here. Somewhere here. Okay. I'll draw the bar over here. And the second bar is 36. 36 will come somewhere here. This is Madagascar. And I know the children will know the Madagascar by their movie, Madagascar. Now, there are many more, like Nigeria, Cambodia, Haiti, Colombia, Egypt, and Senegal. There are much more, like Nigeria, Cambodia, Haiti, Colombia, Egypt, and Senegal. Now, now for Madagascar, it is 47 over here and 36 over here. 47 and 36 over here. Let me color them. Now, this you can color it. What I colored here, and for this you can color it like this. Okay. Now you see that this is the percentage of the children with growth problem. Now in India, these are under 5 years of age. Now these are the under 5 years of age. This is 57% and this is 22% and this is 47% and this is 36%. Now what does these bars mean to us? You cannot guess what is I am going to teach you, that there is a blue chart, there is a blue bar, there is a green bar. What is it going to tell us? Now, unless and until we have a key over here, we cannot guess what is we are going to study. So, this blue color means, what does blue color means? Secondary or higher. Blue color means no education. No education. And what does the green color means is secondary or higher. Now, my dear students, you can easily guess now that the mothers, now this was the uh, uh, chart depicting that the mothers who have education or no education, and what is the impact of the mother's education on their children. Now you can easily see or easily guess the or you can easily experience the impact of on the children under 5 years of age, the mothers with secondary or higher education and the mothers with no education. Now you can see the growth of the mothers with no education. Now you can see the percentage of children with the growth problem. Now the higher the the it is higher, the growth problems are higher. The growth problems are higher when the mothers have no education. The growth problems under 5 years of age are higher when mothers have no education. And when mothers have education, you see the growth problem decreases to 22% when the mothers are at least secondary level or higher. Now in Madagascar, you can easily again see that the growth problem for the children under 5 years whose mothers were not educated are 47%, and the children with the secondary or higher level of mother's education are growing well at 36%. I think you would have understood the point by now. There is one more example. If I draw the last one over here, and that is Senegal. Now this is the last one in this week. I have left some four countries. Now it is 17% over here. 17%. 17% of the blue. Now this is 17% of the blue. And what does blue means? The mothers having no education, and 5% of the and 5% of what it is given as green. Now this is green, so it is 5%. So you can easily see the impact which is given to us is that percentage of children under 3 years of age whose growth is impacted by mother's education. Now you can see how the children are being affected by the education of their mothers. By the education of their mothers. So this was the one example. Now we are going to apply our skills, and we are going to start exercise 4.8. Exercise 4.8. We are starting with exercise 4.8. It is very interesting exercise. Draw a bar chart to show each of these set of data. Now there are set of data: favorite takeaway food, number of peoples. Now there is question number one. Question number one says to draw a bar chart of the given data which is in question number one. Now let me draw it freehand so that time is being saved. If I draw it very neatly and precisely, I'll waste much of the time. Favorite takeaway food. Favorite takeaway food and number of people. Burgers. How many people are there? 40. For noodles, 50. Instead 30. 30. Fried chicken. Fried chicken. And how many are there? 84. Hot chips. Hot chips. 20 and others 29. And there are also some other foods. Others are 29. So this is the table given in question number 1, exercise 4.6, 4.8, and we have to draw the bar chart for this. Now you can make it. This is now your will that you can make it like this or you can make it like this. Now if you want to make it horizontal, this is your will. If you want to make it vertical, this is your will. Now see how we are going to make it now. So let's start. We begin with the two axis one with this axis, this is y axis, and this is the x axis over here. I have never made these bar charts horizontally, so I always make them vertically. This is my personal experience. Now let me draw it like this over here: 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. Okay, and we'll be making the food stuff over here. Number one is burger, noodles, fried chicken, hot chips, and others. Okay, now how many are the burgers? 40. 40 people have bought burgers. So it is very easy to draw. 40 and noodles 30. Noodles are 30. It will come over here. Yes. A little down. Yes. Fried chicken 84. The most is 84 over here. Hot chips 20. And others are 29. Now this is the bar diagram which was asked to us. Now you can easily check that the burgers are 40 people, noodles 30 people, fried chicken 84 people, and hot chips 30 people, and others are with 20 people, and others are 29 people. So this was very easy to draw the bar diagram. Now, there is also a part B in this question. African countries with the highest HIV/AIDS infected areas rates in 2015 estimate. Country percentage of adult age 15 to 49 infected: Swaziland, Botswana, Lesotho, Zimbabwe, South Africa, and many more. So you can easily draw. I am looking for the. Now all of these questions are very easy. You can easily draw questions, but I am very much interested in a compound bar diagram now, and that is question number 3. So let me start with question number 3 now. Now, dear students, question number 3 will consist of compound bar chart. So it is interesting rather to do question number 2. It is more interesting. Now it says that tourism Organization of Caribbean Island record how much tourists visit from the region and how much tourists visit from the international destinations. So there are two data side by side. So here's the data for the first 6 months of the year. Draw a compound bar chart to display this data. Now let me write this data first. Regional visitors. Now question number 3, and this is regional visitors. The local visitors, you can say the local visitors. The local visitors and the international visitors. International visitors. Now there are two kinds of visitors for a certain island: regional visitors, that are local visitors, and international visitors. Okay. Now in January, February, March, April, May, and June, there are 6 months: January, February, March, April, May, and June. Okay, now 12,000 local visitors, 12,000 local visitors, 40,000 international visitors. Wow, good. 10,000 local visitors, and how many? 39,000 international. 19,000 in March and 15,000 international. April 16,000 and 12,000 international. 21, 19, 21,000, 19,000, and 2,000 and 25,000. Just to save the space. This is just to save the space, and K means 1,000. Okay. Now I have to draw bar chart and compound bar chart. Now let me start with the axis now. Again, we will be doing like this. Vertical bars, I make vertical bars out of it, and this will be going far away from here. Okay, now. So, number of people. Now we will set number of visitors at y-axis, number of visitors at y-axis, and each division will give us 5,000 visitors. Each division will give us 5,000 divisions. Now here we will do the months: Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June. It is very easy again. 5,000, 10K, 15K, 20K, 25K, and what is the most amount is that is 40K. 25K, 30K, 35K, 40K, and 45K. Okay, now see the first regional visitors. Now there are regional visitors coming first. So we will make regional visitors 12,000 over here. Now 12,000 will come somewhere here. Somewhere here. Okay. In January. Now we have to make two. I'll make a little smarter graph over here. Now these are the regional. You can color it at your choice. Okay. Now these are the regional visitors, and for the same month, the international visitors were 40K. Or 40K. It will come like this. जो एक क्वेश्चन आया था क्वेश्चन नंबर 4.8 के अंदर कि एक ऐसा डबल ग्राफ बनाए, कंपाउंड बार चार्ट बनाए, जिसके अंदर आपको मालूम पड़े कि एक जजीरा है उधर वेस्ट इंडीज के अंदर, तो वहां पर जो लोकल विजिटर्स हैं, रीजनल विजिटर्स, वो इतने वहां पर विजिट करते हैं, यानी 12,000, 10,000, और इस महीने के अंदर 12,000 आए, फरवरी के अंदर 10, मार्च के अंदर इतने, और जो इंटरनेशनल विजिटर्स हैं वो 40,000 उन्हीं अयाम के अंदर देखने आते हैं। तो उसके लिए उन्होंने हमें कहा है कि हम बनाएं एक अदद ऐसा चार्ट जो कि दोनों को डिपिक्ट करे। अब ये देखें कि ये मैंने दोनों को डिपिक्ट करके दिखा दिया। जनवरी के अंदर अब आप देख सकते हैं कि यहाँ से ये 12,000 लोकल विजिटर्स आ रहे हैं और 40,000 जो इंटरनेशनल विजिटर्स हैं वो आ रहे हैं। इसके लिए हमें की देनी होगी, तो की के लिए हम यहाँ पर रेड कलर जो है वो मार्क कर देंगे फॉर लोकल विजिटर्स, रीजनल विजिटर्स, we'll give the key over here for the regional visitors red color and for the international visitors green color. International visitors. Okay. इसी तरह हम ये बाकी के बनाते जाएंगे। मिसाल के तौर पर अब हमें बनाना है, जाहिर है अब आने वाला हमें फेब में आने वाला है, फेब में 10,000 लोकल हैं, 39,000, अब 10,000 यहाँ पर आ रहा है, 10,000 इज कमिंग ओवर हियर। यहाँ से हम इसको क्रॉस कर लेंगे पहले ही ताकि हमें आसानी हो। We'll guide this line till Feb. Now this is Feb over here. You can make a smarter graph. Now this is for the local visitors or regional visitors, and 39 almost the same over here. Now this is 39 over here. So we'll be matching this. So my dear students, you can see easily that we are making this data much more visible now and understandable in our pictures, in our diagrams, in our bar charts. Similarly, we'll keep on doing this 19,000 in March. Now 19,000 will come over here. 19,000 will come over here. Now with free hand, 19,000 will come over here, and 15,000 will come. You see that visitors, international visitors have decreased in this month, so it will become over here. April, 16,000, 16,000 will come over here. 16,000 and 12,000 somewhere here. In May, 21,000. 21,000. Now this is 21,000. So you will come over here with the local visitors, and 19 somewhere here. And in June, 2,000 visitors only, local visitors, and then 25,000 visitors international. So the chart will be looking like this. Red color, red color. Now red color means local visitors, and green color means international visitors. So if this chart is given only, but data is not given in its written form, only this chart is given, we can easily guess. If someone asks me how many international visitors have visited the place or the island, so I can just tell him by doing like this. There are 2,000, okay, and the international visitors should be, you see, 25,000. So it is very easy to tell you the data on this is how we display the data. So this was the last question of exercise 4.8, and we again the time is running short. The last topic of this chapter is coming up, and that is pie charts. Now pie charts are very easy and very easy to display as well. I have already told you in my previous lecture, where we were studying the preface of these charts, that how the pie charts are made and what is the formula of pie chart. Formula is the same which we have read in the area of the circle. The area of the circle was area of the circle. What is the area of the circle? Pi r square. Pi r square. This is the area of circle, and this is the circumference. We are not concerned with the circumference. We are only concerned with the area of the circle, and the sector will be like this. So this is the area of sector, and this is the area of circle. Okay. So I'll be telling you more about pie chart in my upcoming lecture. It's time to see you. Goodbye. Allah Hafiz.